These Wild West lawmen were the definition of tough. You won't believe the stories of their legendary bravery. Have you ever wondered about the real-life tough lawmen of the Wild West? These were the men who took on outlaws, tamed lawless towns, and upheld justice in an era known for its chaos and danger. The Wild West was a land of lawlessness, where towns were often ruled by outlaws and vigilante justice was the norm. It was a rugged frontier filled with gunfights, cattle rustling, and notorious bandits. In such a chaotic environment, fearless lawmen were essential to bring order and protect the innocent. These brave individuals stood up to the toughest criminals, risking their lives to enforce the law and ensure some semblance of justice in a time and place where anarchy reigned supreme. Get ready to meet the top 10 badass lawmen you definitely wouldn't want to mess with. 10. Wild Bill Hickok. Known for his larger-than-life persona, Wild Bill was one of the most colorful figures of the Wild West. Born James Butler Hickok in Illinois in 1837, his career spanned various roles, including scout, spy, soldier, and lawman. His reputation as a sharpshooter and gambler often preceded him, earning him both fame and infamy. As a lawman, Hickok served as a marshal in towns like Abilene and Hays, Kansas, where he was known for his strict enforcement of the law and his deadly accuracy with a revolver. One of his most notable encounters was the capture of the outlaw Phil Coe. Coe, a gambler and saloon owner, challenged Hickok's authority in Abilene, leading to a dramatic showdown where Hickok shot and killed Coe. His life ended tragically in 1876 when he was shot in the back of the head while playing poker in Deadwood, South Dakota. The hand he was holding at the time, aces and eights, became famously known as the dead man's hand. 9. Elfego Baca. Baca's name became synonymous with fearlessness in the Wild West. Born in Socorro, New Mexico in 1865, Elfego Baca was a legendary lawman, lawyer, and politician. His most famous moment came during the Frisco Shootout in 1884, where he defended himself against a group of angry cowboys. Baca, armed with just a rifle and a revolver, held off the attackers for 36 hours, killing several and injuring many more, earning him a reputation for tenacity and bravery. Among the notorious outlaws he dealt with was Vicente Silva, the leader of the Silva Gang, which was notorious for their criminal activities in New Mexico. Baca worked as a deputy sheriff and later as a sheriff in various New Mexico towns, where he continued to enforce the law with the same determination. He captured several notorious outlaws during his career and eventually transitioned into a career in law and politics. Baca passed away in 1945, leaving behind a legacy of bravery and dedication to justice in the Wild West. 8. Charlie Bassett. Bassett's calm demeanor belied his effectiveness as a lawman in the Wild West. Born in 1847 in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Charlie Bassett made a name for himself as a tough and capable lawman. Bassett served as the sheriff of Ford County, Kansas, and as a deputy marshal in Dodge City, one of the most notorious towns of the era. Known for his calm demeanor and firm hand, Bassett played a significant role in maintaining order in a town filled with outlaws and rowdy cowboys. One of his notable confrontations was with Ben Thompson, a notorious gunfighter and gambler. Bassett's tenure was marked by his ability to handle such dangerous individuals and maintain peace in Dodge City. After serving as sheriff, he continued to work as a lawman, eventually becoming a deputy U.S. Marshal. He later moved to Colorado, where he ran a saloon until his death in 1896. 7. Bat Masterson. Masterson's multifaceted career made him a legendary figure of the Wild West. Born Bartholomew William Barclay Masterson in 1853, Bat Masterson worked as a buffalo hunter, gambler, army scout, and most notably a lawman. Masterson served as a sheriff in Ford County, Kansas, and as a marshal in Dodge City, where he earned a reputation for his quick draw and fearless nature. Masterson's career included dealing with Clay Allison, a notorious gunfighter and cattle rustler. He was involved in several notable events, including the Battle of Adobe Walls and the Dodge City War, a conflict between local business owners and the Earp brothers. After his law enforcement career, Masterson moved to New York City, where he became a successful sports writer. He passed away in 1921, leaving behind a legacy as one of the most respected lawmen of the Wild West. 6. Pat Garrett. Garrett's relentless pursuit of justice made him a legend. Born in 1850 in Alabama, Pat Garrett became a legendary figure in the Wild West, primarily for his pursuit and killing of the infamous outlaw Billy the Kid. Garrett was elected sheriff of Lincoln County, New Mexico, in 1880, during a time when the region was plagued by violence and lawlessness. His relentless pursuit of Billy the Kid culminated in a shootout at Fort Sumner in 1881, where Garrett shot and killed the notorious outlaw. Garrett's career as a lawman was marked by his determination and skill in capturing outlaws. His pursuit and killing of Billy the Kid remain one of the most famous episodes in Wild West history. He also served as a customs collector and a deputy sheriff in Texas. Despite his successes, Garrett faced numerous challenges and controversies throughout his life. He was killed in 1908 under mysterious circumstances, with many believing it was due to his enemies seeking revenge. 5. Tom Horn. Horn's controversial methods earned him both fear and respect. Born in 1860 in Missouri, Tom Horn was a controversial figure in the Wild West, known for his work as a hired gun for cattle barons. His early career included stints as a scout and interpreter for the U.S. Army, where he honed his skills in tracking and marksmanship. Horn later became a detective for the Pinkerton National Detective Agency and was known for his ruthless methods in dealing with cattle rustlers and outlaws. Among the infamous outlaws he dealt with were members of the Wild Bunch, such as Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. However, Horn's career was marred by controversy, particularly the murder of 14-year-old Willie Nickel, for which Horn was arrested, tried, and hanged in 1903. Despite the debate over his guilt, Horn's reputation as a formidable and feared lawman remains. 4. Dallas Stoudenmire. Stoudenmire's fearless enforcement of the law made him a legend. Born in 1845 in Alabama, Dallas, Stoudenmire became one of the most notorious lawmen of the Wild West. He served as a town marshal in El Paso, Texas, a city known for its violent and lawless nature. Stoudenmire's most famous moment came during the 4 dead in 5 seconds gunfight in 1881, where he single-handedly took down 4 men in a matter of seconds, solidifying his reputation as a deadly gunfighter. His career included dealing with outlaws like John Hale, who was involved in the infamous El Paso gunfight. Stoudenmire's no-nonsense approach to law enforcement made him both feared and respected. Unfortunately, his aggressive tactics also made him many enemies. He was killed in 1882 during a shootout with some of his rivals, but his legacy as a fearless lawman endures. 3. Bill Tilghman. Tilghman's calm and unwavering dedication to justice set him apart. Born in 1854 in Iowa, Bill Tilghman was a lawman, soldier, and politician who played a significant role in taming the Oklahoma Territory. Tilghman served as a deputy U.S. Marshal and was instrumental in capturing or killing several notorious outlaws, including members of the Dalton Gang and Bill Doolin. Known for his calm demeanor and unwavering dedication to justice, Tilghman earned the respect of both his peers and the public. Tilghman's career included the capture of Bill Doolin, the infamous leader of the Wild Bunch Gang. His career spanned several decades, during which he also served as a state senator and police chief. He was known for his integrity and fair treatment of prisoners, which set him apart from many of his contemporaries. Tilghman was killed in 1924 while serving as a lawman in Cromwell, Oklahoma, leaving behind a legacy of bravery and dedication to the rule of law. 2. Bass Reeves. Reeves's exceptional skills and imposing presence made him a formidable figure. Born in 1838 in Arkansas, Bass Reeves was one of the first black deputy U.S. Marshals west of the Mississippi River. Reeves escaped slavery during the Civil War and later became a renowned lawman in the Indian Territory, capturing over 3,000 outlaws during his 32-year career. His exceptional skills in tracking and marksmanship, coupled with his imposing presence, made him a formidable figure in the Wild West. Among Reeves's most famous captures was Bob Dozier, a notorious outlaw and gang leader. Reeves was known for his clever disguises and relentless pursuit of justice, often going undercover to apprehend criminals. Despite facing significant racial prejudice, Reeves earned the respect of his peers and the communities he served. He retired in 1907 and passed away in 1910, leaving a legacy as one of the most effective lawmen in American history. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the lawman whose name became synonymous with frontier justice, whose courage and determination made him a legend of the Wild West. Hold on to your hats as we reveal the #1 badass lawman you wouldn't want to mess with. 1. Wyatt Earp. Earp's legendary status is undeniable. Born in 1848 in Illinois, Wyatt Earp is perhaps the most famous lawman of the Wild West. His legendary status was cemented by his role in the gunfight at the OK Corral in Tombstone, Arizona in 1881. Alongside his brothers Virgil and Morgan and his friend Doc Holliday, Earp faced off against the Clanton-McClory gang, resulting in one of the most famous shootouts in Western history. The tension was palpable as Earp, known for his steely resolve, stood firm in the face of danger. With bullets flying and the town holding its breath, Earp and his companions engaged in a firefight that would go down in history. Despite being outnumbered, Earp's quick thinking and marksmanship prevailed, making him a legend of the Wild West. His actions in the OK Corral shootout solidified his reputation as a fearless lawman, and his legacy continues to capture the imagination of people around the world. In summary, these Wild West lawmen were more than just enforcers of the law. They were symbols of justice in a time of lawlessness. Their stories continue to inspire and captivate us, reminding us of the courage and determination needed to tame the untamed frontier. If you enjoyed learning about these legendary lawmen of the Wild West, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends who love Wild West history, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on the untamed frontier. Thanks for watching.